What's up, everybody? I'm Going to Power, and today I'm opening up a Kamen Rider Union Arena booster box trying to hunt for the legendary serialized numbered action point card. If we manage to hit that, I will legitimately, lose my mind, because that is a very expensive card. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, it is $500-600, maybe even more than that. Not sure how many packs come in a box of this. Have to check in a minute. Oh, I didn't know they were separated. I honestly don't know. We're hopeful for 02 birthday is in this. So there's other Kamen Riders that are in this that are really cool. Okay, so let me move this over. I think that's... okay, 16 in total packs. Okay, that's correct. But let's do this and see what we can get. I will say one thing about Union Arena I don't 100% like is that they use screen captures. It is kind of a little bit like how Weiss Schwarz uses kind of the shows the same way. But that's not terrible. Can we see? That's the original Kamen Rider, I think. And we just have a rare. I will say one thing. I don't know everything about Kamen Riders. I do like them, but I've never really had any way to watch the show. So if I'm a little bit out of my element, that's why. But wanted to open up this because this is really cool. And I'm hopeful one day if they're doing Kamen Rider in this game, I would love to see Super Sentai. Okay, and we have another rare. So we're going to separate out the foil cards, the rares, and above. We should see about one alt art card per box. Whatever it ends up being, I don't really end up caring. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. More clips of shows? I don't know. Okay. Come on, we need to see our first super rare to see what those look like. And another rare. That's a cool looking one, like a beetle looking one. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Kamen Rider kind of confused me a little bit sometimes what they turn into. I mean, I've seen them literally do like ones of buckets of water. It's weird. The transformations and the things they become when they transform are a little bit confusing. Not gonna lie, because I've seen a lot of clips. Come on. Okay, finally our first super rare. Oh, that's a really cool looking super rare. Sadly, I don't think it's any of the ones that are really valuable. You are looking for the, forgot to mention, the 2-star super rares, the 3-star, and I think a single star would be cool. Sorry about the burp if you heard that. Come on, okay. That's an uncommon. We should be seeing around not 2 to 3, about 3, maybe 4 super rares per box, and then you'll see one alt art. I think the lowest tier alt art is a uncommon. I can't remember which one that is, or it may be a rare. I think the rare may be birthday. Okay, we have you. I've seen you before. What is that, like a robot? And we have just another rare. So nothing so far spectacular out of the left side. Maybe all the magic was saved for the right side. See, this really does kind of remind me a little bit of like the crazier like Power Ranger stuff, but it's not the same company. Okay, not bad one. Kind of wish the rares were a little bit better. I mean, I get that the super rares and above is where they save all like the kind of the magic for, but I do wish they would have more original artwork than just clips from the TV shows. But that is what it is. At the end of the day, you're not going to really complain when you get to open up foil cards that look this nice, even with a TV show like basically screenshot. Okay, One super rare so far is not great. And yes, there is a rip tab, but no, I'm not going to use it. Okay. I just saw the alt art. I didn't see what it was, but I know it's in this pack. So that means... I actually don't know. Is that like a Jaguar? Why does that look like a mech? Is it? I don't know. Okay, we have a team-up looking card. Okay, that is a... Oh my god, it's a... Holy... No, I'm not going to cuss. Holy Jesus Christ of Almighty, above and below. Holy Lord, baby Jesus. That is... Hold on. Oh, that's so cool. I've never pulled a 2-star. Okay, I'm speechless. That's gonna go over here. Actually, what I'm gonna do really quickly is not open any of the packs anymore and just leave this instantaneously because I am now shaking. This is the second best card you can pull in the whole entire set, which is 2 stars. Take a look at it again. That is... Trying to see what that says. Oh, that's Ryder Den. Okay, so that's Ryder Den. Okay. Was not expecting a 2-star from this box, let alone one of the good ones. Actually, what's crazy is that all the 2 stars are good. There's not a single one that doesn't look fantastic like that. Yeah, I might have just been won over by... Let me just drop all the rares, by the way. I might have just been won over by this set, and... Not saying I'll probably buy another box, but you may or may not see another one. Okay. Is that a super rare? Because, honestly, I'm kind of confused that we've managed to hit... Technically 2 super rares, and one of them being a 2-star. Oh my god, it's so good. Okay, do we need any larger text box? Jesus, I don't like text boxes. That another rare, but we are managing to see duplicates now. Actually, I'm going to put that with the super rares. Should still see 1, maybe 2 more. Okay, come on. We have more clips of a show. I don't know how many shows they kind of combine. I mean, this is the AIM Squad. We have I Know Who You Are, and I had the whole thing in my head at one point, but I can't remember, and boom. Okay, so another super rare. That's a cool one to see. Now, let me see if it actually will focus a little better. I do love how even like the most basic of basic super rares look fantastic in this set. I mean, that's the one thing I will say that's good about Union Arena is their higher end cards look amazing. It's not like Wise Schwartz where you'll pull a triple rare or a double rare and it looks like... I mean, there's been sometimes with Wise Schwartz, I'll open up a double rare and it'll look the exact same as a single rare. So it's really confusing. Okay, so that's a rare. 3 packs left. Really, honestly impressed by this set. Really impressed by the pulls we've gotten. Of course, when I'm slightly out of my element in a way of not knowing all their names, I end up pulling a really good card. Let me fix my light really quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, and I'm back. Sorry, light dies. Yeah. Also, I had to talk to my mom for a minute. So let's finish this. That's a motorcycle. We have, I'm not even sure what scene that is. And we have a 2019, which says right there, 2019. I just realized something, and I want to just mention this really quickly. We've not seen our action point card. I'm pretty sure you're guaranteed... Let me move this over. One of those per a box. It's a little hard to record when I got a stack of cards in my way. I guess the last pack's going to have our action point. I mean, that's perfectly fine if that's what has to happen. I love when they look like that, the big ones. I don't know why they're always my favorite. Should see maybe one more super rare. Okay. Yeah, actually, I was right. One more super rare. So I guess it is a decent amount of one per box. This should legitimately have our AP card in it. It could be foil. I Guess not. Action point cards are not... Okay. I didn't realize action point cards weren't guaranteed. I know in the English version, you're guaranteed, I think, 1 per a box, but they're not foil or anything. Okay, we just end off with a rare, but I could not be any happier with this box. This is a beautiful, wonderful card. This is like hitting a... Trying to compare it to Wise Schwartz a little bit, because this is the only other thing I have really information on that's like this. It'd be like hitting a SP, realistically, and the triple stars would be like an SSP. But that's gonna be it. I'm also pretty sure, really quickly, this is like a $60 to $70 card. I may be wrong on that, but that's gonna be it. I will definitely see you on the next video. Bye.